Welcome to SAS Math. I'm Professor Saber. Today we are going to learn how to multiply polynomials. Let's get started. Let us start with definitions. Term, a single number or variable, or numbers and variables multiplied together. Here is an example of a term on the board. Polynomial, expression with 4 or more terms in it. Here's an example of a polynomial on the board. Monomial, expression with only one term in it. Here is an example of a monomial on the board. Binomial, an expression with only 2 terms in it. Here's an example of a binomial on the board. Trinomial, expression with only 3 terms in it. Here's an example of a trinomial on the board. Alright, now let's get warmed up with this warm-up problem. Please pause this video and solve this problem. Here's how you solve this problem. Use the distributive property by multiplying 2x by 2x and 2x by 11. Then add your two products up. If you did this correctly, you would have gotten 4x squared plus 22x. Now, let's start with the harder problem. We will learn how to solve this expression on the board. We are going to learn FOIL. No, it is not that FOIL or the other FOIL on the board. It is an acronym for first, outside, inside, and last. Now, let's start with first in FOIL. We first multiply the first terms in the expression, which is x times x. The first part of our answer is now x squared. Next, we do outside in FOIL. We multiply the outside terms in the expression, which is x times 3. The second part of the answer is now 3x. After we do inside in FOIL, we now multiply the inside terms in the expression, which is 1 times x. The third part of the answer is now x. Finally, we finish last in FOIL. We now multiply the last terms in the expression, which is 1 times 3. The fourth or last part of the answer is now 3. After you simplify, your answer should be x squared plus 4x plus 3. If you got this correct, you should pat yourself on the back. Alright, let's practice with a practice problem. What is the quantity of 3x plus 5 times the quantity of 2x plus 2? Pause this video and solve the problem. If you did the problem correctly, you would have gotten 6x squared plus 16x plus 10. Let's try the challenge of the day to finish off. We will go through how to simplify this expression on the board. Hint! It is pretty much the same thing as the practice problem. Okay, here is how you guys should solve this problem. You first use first in FOIL. The first part of your answer should now be 2x squared. Next, do outside in FOIL. The second part of your answer should be xy. After that, we do inside in FOIL. The third part of your answer should be 6xy. Lastly, we do last in FOIL. The fourth or last part of your answer should be 3y squared. If you simplified your answer and done this correctly, you would have gotten x squared plus 7xy plus 3y squared. Let's wrap this video up. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned how to multiply polynomials. Bye!